Good morning, everyone. Today is Travel Tuesday, and I'm Lady Nick here with,
Ava Smith.
there you go, Ava Smith of Royal View Travel. And we're talking about the most important thing of all, of course, travel, and what we as certified travel agents do day in, day out to promote people to travel, go out and about, look, search, and find their purpose in life. Okay, Lady Ava,
Yeah.
we're here. We're going to talk about motivation, because a lot of times when you're a small business owner, you ain't
hmm
feeling it sometimes getting up in the morning and heading out the door. And I wanted to know, like, most of the time, what's your motivation?
All right. Well, my motivation is no matter how you feel or no matter what happened the day before, an hour before, the night before, the week before, you got to keep it moving. So just put on some lipstick, get dressed, comb your hair, put an extra curl in,
Hello.
and make it happen. And
Okay.
I heard somebody say years ago, if the milkman is up, the mailman is up, the newspaper boy is up delivering papers, all the bus drivers are up. I can get up no matter how I feel. So
I like that. I like
yeah.
that. Okay,
So
we just recently I apologize, but we just recently came back from Colorado, correct?
yeah, just
How
came back.
was that?
It was awesome. And you know what, Lady Nick?
Mm,
I totally recommend if people go to like Denver, Colorado,
hmm.
a lot of even people at the airport will tell you, oh, the mountains are 2 hours or 3 hours away, and you can only see the mountains from a distance.
Okay.
But we were just in Denver. That's like our maybe seventh time going to Denver, and I never knew that there's a place called Red Rocks
Red
that is,
Rocks. Ooh.
uh-huh,
Okay.
Red Rock um, Auditorium and Park, Red Rock Park, that has mountains and deer and rattlesnakes and mountain lions and everything else that you could drive to, and you can get there in less than 40 minutes.
And that's in Denver,
That is
Colorado.
that is in Denver,
Cool.
Colorado.
So that's your recommendation of the week to travel to Denver, Colorado, and while there, head
hmm
on over to Red Rocks.
Yes,
That's what it's
head over
called.
to Red Rock Mountains.
Okay. Cool. All right. Um, the other question I had for you was, a lot of times we got to dig down deep. We're already out the door. And let's say, uh, schedule is not going right. Sales quotas are not coming in. Employee issues are coming at you left and right. What's your favorite quote to dig down deep with to sort of kind of have a look at? It could be scripture from the word, or maybe a fellow friend or coworker has said something to you to say, you know what, this is my favorite quote of the day, year, month.
Well, um, my my favorite quote is "Quit is not an option." And I don't know who coined that quote. I first heard it from Lady Bridget Hilliard. She would always say that, no matter what the challenges were in her life. That I mean, there's several quotes, but that's one that I personally use regularly. That quit is not an option. So when you have different things, coming up against you, like unnecessary stress and you know things that are trying to get you off focus, it's just one of those things in the back of your mind. Because for me personally, it's easier to walk away from a situation, ignore it, and just brush it under the carpet, or put yourself in isolation. Um, and it's easier not to confront those issues and just say, you know what, forget it. I don't have time for this. I'm moving on to the next thing.
Ava, I just wanted to know from you, Who kind of mentored you in your business aspect? I know you have ministry mentors, but pretty much when it comes to business and travel, who was the one to sort of kind of point you in the right way?
Great question, Lady Nick. I would say on the business side, um, there's a woman named Valerie Ross who was a business owner. She still is a business owner. And I never understood how she did it, how she would get herself up every morning and have her plan and have her Franklin planner and get out and hit the pavement. She actually sold graphics and marketing strategies. And she was a two-man band. So it was her, and she had one employee, which was a Asian woman that worked out of her home. And she would close the top companies in Chicago, Fortune 500 companies. And she had a house built that she designed off of one check uh, um, from a bank years ago. And that just amazed me. And when I told her I wanted to get in business for myself, she showed me her Franklin planner, her day planner, and she said, "You're going to have to get yourself one of these. If anything is going to work, you have to learn how to plan." And so I would say Valerie Rawls was very influential in my life, even though I haven't figured it out yet.
Which brings us to our final topic for this morning.
Mhm.
Is you said the most important thing is you got to be able to plan. Pretty much, have you chosen? We have a admins planner challenge going
Oh,
on
yes.
in TLC
Mhm.
town, and just wondering, have you been able to set something up? What's the progress? Can we get an update, please?
Well, I have the book.
A notebook, at
I have
least.
a notebook. I
Yes.
love my admin trainer, instructor, teacher, professor, uh, Lady Nick, who does an awesome job with the basics of planning. Um, for me, being a right brainer, structure is a little bit difficult, and you really don't get anywhere without it. So I've done good as far as marking the date at the top of the page and making a list of things that I need to do, but that list continues to carry on, and on. So I'm still in class and I'm still learning. Yes,
Like you said, you are more of a right brainer, which means you're more artistic in nature.
yes,
So you have a lot of creative ideas, but the important part about that is they have to be written down in
yes.
order to pursue what you're going to do. Because then you won't know when you have step one, step two, step three done. But
Mhm.
eventually, it's just week one, and we're patient here in TOC Town. So we look forward to at least by July of next year, seeing
Oh,
what you're.
July.
Yes, we give it time here. We're
Okay.
slow but steady. Teachers and trainers here. So
Okay.
in that regard and understanding, we look forward to seeing what your full system looks like in 2015. So we got patience and time, and we want to thank everyone for joining us here for Travel Tuesday in TOC Town with Lady Ava of Royal View Challenge. Woo, woo, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. Royal View Challenge. No. Right.
Royal View Travel and myself, Lady Nick of TOC Town Travel. And be sure to log on to our Facebook or Pinterest page and get connected and in touch with us if you want to know more about the travel industry. We have loads of information to share with you.